Hey guys, so welcome back to my channel. This would be my video on how to minimize your pores. I get a lot of requests regarding this question and it has becoming a trending topic even for me. So in this video, I am going to mention all about pores, a couple of personal tips of mine and also some of the products that might help you in minimizing those pores. If you are seeing this face for the very first time, hi, I am Maitrayee Halder. I post a lot of skincare contents like this one, including a couple of contents that I really like. So if you are into that genre, then do consider subscribing and hitting on that bell notification to get notified every time I upload. Also, do not forget to follow me in my social media accounts where I'm the most active and you get to be a part of what goes into my videos, especially my Instagram, where I do a couple of live sessions to answer back to all of your skincare concerns. So without any further ado, we are going to talk about minimizing pores. And in this video, I am going to mention a couple of steps that will help you regarding your pore problem and to also maintain a poreless skin. Now, before going on to the step, I would really like to mention why you have pore problem in the first place. First of all, we all have pores. That is how human body is, and every single person, even if it's not visible, they have pores. And the second, the huge rave of opening and closing your pores. Now, your pores technically do not open and close, but the problem arises when they are clogged. So the pores can be clogged by a couple of different reasons, such as oil, dirt, bacteria, pollution, excessive buildup of skincare, makeup, etc. Now, the idea behind minimizing those pores is that you need to cleanse out those pores and also prevent it from getting clogged. So here are a bunch of steps that you need to do regarding poreless skin, and these steps will effectively minimize the appearance of pores. The first step is to keep your skin clean and less congested. Now, in today's market, we are a lot focused on actives and skincare and layering a lot of products, but if you do all these steps and do not have a proper cleansing routine, it might be causing a buildup on those pores and making them visible. Now, proper cleansing routine should always include double cleansing at the night and a normal cleanser at the morning. Now, if you are concerned about cleanser, I do have a dedicated video on cleansing and also top 5 cleanser that are fragrance free and affordable in India. You can check that in the bottom box below. But the one product that I'm really loving regarding face washes is this one from Dr. Earth. Now, why am I recommending this? First, it has AHA, BHA and PHA. If you are concerned about those, I have a dedicated video on chemical exfoliation, which will be linked in the bottom box below, including all the products that I'm mentioning. But what this exfoliating acid does is that it exfoliates your skin on a daily gentle basis, and including exfoliating face wash such as this one, first of all, you are reducing the irritancy rate of you applying exfoliating acid based serum, and in a wash off product like this, you are basically exposing your skin to this AHAs and BHAs for about 1 minute, and in that 1 minute, what it does is that it exfoliates your skin, it unclogs those pores and all the other benefit that the AHAs and BHAs and PHAs have. Now, this particular cleanser can be used in the morning and the night time as your second cleanser. Now, this one is a fairly bit expensive. It costs about 895 rupees. I'm going to do a complete dedicated review after at least a month of usage. But if you do not want to invest in this one, a very affordable recommendation yet a very fantastic product is the Requel Fruit AHA face wash. Now, this particular product is such a holy grail of mine. I always buy the small ones or the bigger ones. Our small ones are perfect for me to put it in my gym bag or put it in my college bag, but the Fruit AHA face wash is one of my favorite. It will also exfoliate your face without giving you that irritant feeling, and it is very gentle and safe enough to be used in the morning. Including exfoliating cleansers will really help you in unclogging those pores. But apart from the cleanser, what you do want to include is second cleansing or oil cleansing. So a couple of oil cleanser recommendations that I have for you. First is Earth Rhythm. Now, Earth Rhythm is a fragrance free brand, but my eyes really did hurt in the Earth Rhythm cleansing balm. So that is the reason why I have not repurchased it. If you are curious about Earth Rhythm and what are their products about, you can check my recent video on Earth Rhythm in the bottom box below. But the cleansing balm recommendation that I have for you is this one from Plum. I love this. I go through this at least once a month, and this is my holy grail cleansing balm, especially in the Indian skincare market. Considering the budget perspective, for 90 gram of product you pay something about 465 to 495 rupees, which is affordable. And because this is a wash off product, it won't really irritate your skin even if you are fragrance allergic. Another recommendation, if you are into oily type of oil cleanser, this is from PORE, and this is one of my favorite makeup removing oil cleansing, like heavy duty oil cleanser. This will melt away your makeup with just one pump, and it is almost as comparable to the Clears one. If you are into fragrance free, you can try the oil cleanser from Clears. That is another fantastic product. But if you are okay with fragrances, this is the amazing choice. For 150 ml, you pay something about 800 to 1000 rupees, which is affordable, and you only need about one pump every use. But if you still do not want to invest 400 or 500 rupees or even 1000 rupees in an oil cleanser and still want to get all the benefits of oil cleansing or double cleansing to be precise, you can buy micellar water any day. It will work as your makeup remover, it will work as your sunscreen remover, and yes, normal face washes do not remove your sunscreen unless it is a micellar based face wash. So this one is my favorite micellar water. It's from Garnier. You can also try the Bioderma one, but this is the most budget friendly option that I have for you. It costs about 200 to 300 rupees for this 400 ml bottle, and I go through it about 6 months or so. Pretty high quality, and it's also fragrance free. Coming on to the next step, which is skipping physical exfoliation and switching on to chemical exfoliation. Now, physical exfoliation is not bad. If you are into budget, physical exfoliation is the only thing that you can do. But always do keep in mind, physical exfoliation can lead to micro tears, and if you are physically exfoliating your skin on a regular basis, try avoiding harsh walnut-based scrubs and go for like plastic or jojoba bead scrubs. Those are much more gentle for you and would yield you much better result. Now, in terms of chemical exfoliation, there are a bunch of different ones in the market. I've done my dedicated video on chemical exfoliation. You can check it in the bottom box below. The product recommendation for beginners that I have for you is lactic acid 10% from Minimalist. You can apply it as a peel, so wash your face, pat it dry, apply a thin layer all over your face, then wait for 10 minutes and wash it off. That is basically a physical exfoliation routine, and including products such as an exfoliating face wash or exfoliating toner such as this one from Minimalist, which is the PHA 3% plus biotic toner. Amazing toner, especially for pore problem, because it contains both prebiotics and probiotics, and it contains PHA. I have done a complete dedicated review on this one. You can check it in the bottom box below. It will not only help you in the overall unclogging your pores, but also will help your skin barrier function because it does contain biotics. So yeah, it's an amazing toner, affordable, and you can easily use it both AM and PM. The next step is similar to the second step, which is including a lot of salicylic acid based products. Now, salicylic acid is one of the amazing chemical exfoliants that is well tolerated by every skin type. Now, salicylic acid comes in a bunch of different forms. If you are a fan of salicylic acid based face washes, I do have a couple of them, which I will link it in the bottom box below. If you are into serums, this is a fantastic serum by Minimalist. It is their salicylic acid 2%. You can also try the Sugandha one, that is also brilliant, and it is kind of this maintenance based serum. Another, like, you will get your result in no time kind of a serum or a toner is this one from Cosrx, which is the BHA Power Liquid. Again, complete dedicated review on both of this product, which you can check it in the bottom box below. But this product is amazing. It will visibly reduce the appearance of pores and blackheads and whiteheads, because blackheads and whiteheads are the aftermath of your pores being clogged. Now, salicylic acid, what it does is that it goes into the skin and clears out those pores from within. So you have a little bit of purging when it comes to salicylic acid, because it's literally throwing out the gunk from your face. But once the clearing stage or the purging stage just vanishes, your skin is much more glass-like and you face a lot less clogging of pores that you have faced previously. Now, double cleansing is another step that you should definitely include in combating those pores, and I've mentioned it in the first part of this video, but I'm going to mention it again. Double cleansing effectively removes all of your makeup, sunscreen, pollution, etc. and etc. It gives you a much more clearer skin, and over time when you do double cleanse, you will feel that your pores are less visible because they are less clogged. Now, the next step is basically not a step but a caution for you guys. Please do not use pore strips. Now, pore strips are like fancy and they do have this Instagrammable effect that you are literally removing your blackheads and comedons from it, but those are basically your sebaceous filaments which can be gone through a normal face wash. So please do not use pore strips, because you are literally stripping down the skin, and by doing that you are not only harming your skin barrier but also making your pores more visible. So please do not use pore strips. If you are concerned about a pore specific product such as a toner or a face wash, you can use that, but not a pore strip. No, you do not need to do that. Now coming on to the next step, which is niacinamide. I have mentioned salicylic acid, but a combination of both salicylic acid and niacinamide works like wonders for pore problem, because niacinamide has an amazing property of controlling the sebum and also a gazillion different property, which you can check it in my niacinamide video. But niacinamide is an amazing active to include if you have pore problems specifically, because it does help, and combining it with salicylic acid, it just works. First one is the 10% niacinamide and the second one is the 5% niacinamide from Minimalist. Both are amazing. If you are using the 10% at first, you might face purging, but after a while it just goes. If you are starting with this one, congrats to you, you have learned about skincare. I always prefer 5% one because it is kind of a maintenance based serum and it is something that will help you in a longer term. And if you do not want to face any kind of purging, 5% is a safer option. If you are allergic to aloe vera, however, because Minimalist does has aloe vera, you can try the Via Natural Niacinamide. Amazing product. It will also cool down your skin and it's an amazing product. I have done complete dedicated review on both of this niacinamide, comparing them, and also done a review on the Via Natural one, which you can check it in the bottom box below. This is not particularly a step, but a product recommendation, which is the Rovectin Clean Blemish Ampule. Now this is called a blemish ampule, but after using this consistently for 2 months, I have seen my pores shrink down to nothing. I basically have poreless skin just because of this product. It is expensive and Rovectin is an expensive brand, especially in India, but still Rovectin has some amazing ingredients. They're environment friendly, they are sensitive skin friendly, and they have amazing formulation. This product is my holy grail now and I cannot stop using it. It's amazing for all of you guys who have acne problems, pore problems, blemishes, whiteheads. Everything can be solved by this single product right here. Now the next step is especially for those of you guys who have oily skin yet you face a lot of pore problem, because oily skin is the skin that has been shown to consistently having pore problem, because your skin is producing more oils and the result of that is your pores getting congested. Now this is not a product recommendation, but a very important step is that moisturize your skin, and if you do not want to moisturize, use a facial oil, anything, just keep your skin well hydrated, add moisturize, because if you do not moisturize and think my oils are enough for my skin, your skin is going to produce more oils in order to compensate that non-moisturized feeling, and the result of that is your pores getting clogged. So use any kind of moisturizer. I've done a complete dedicated video on top 5 moisturizer, which you can check it in the bottom box below, but my favorite is the simple one. You can also try the Aveeno one, the Minimalist one, anything, but just do not ever skip moisturization. And in terms of facial oil, you can try rosehip oil from the Minimalist. It also contains vitamin C, so it's a plus for you. You can also try Chamanu oil, you can also try a sweet almond oil, you can also try jojoba oil, any type of oil. If you want to add it onto your routine, do not worry, it won't cause you any kind of pore clogging problems. Now coming on to the last step, which is clay mask. Now this is something that I discovered I think 6 years back, and that was to use clay mask. Now clay mask of any budget, what they exactly do is that it clears out your pores and the gunk and the oil that is present onto your skin. It just literally takes it off, and clay mask is one of the steps that would really help you in achieving that poreless skin. So clay mask is something that you typically do about once or twice a week, not more than that, because if you do more than that, your skin will be a little bit dried out. But clay mask is something that I swear by. I have a couple of different recommendations. The cheapest one is Multani Mitti, and Multani Mitti works amazing for me. I will link the Multani Mitti that I use in the bottom box below, but the product recommendation that I have for you is Innisfree, the Innisfree Volcanic Clay Mask. They have the 2x version now, which is amazing. It is expensive, but it is going to last you for at least 3 to 4 months. So if you want to invest in a good product, you can try the Innisfree one. It is also fragrance free if I'm not wrong, and it is also going to suit you beautifully. And this is not basically a step, but sunscreen is something that you should apply every single day. Nonetheless, even if it's summer, humid monsoons, or even winter, sunscreen is something that you should apply on the AM and also reapply and apply enough. And I'm going to repeat this simple thing in every single video of mine until you guys are fed up of it and apply sunscreen. So hey guys, that was my video on minimizing pores, the product recommendation, what are my personal tips, and also a little bit of information here and there. So let me know how you think about this video. Like the video if you like my content, comment down below any other concern that you might might have regarding this video. Share this video to any of your friends who have pore problems, and lastly, subscribe to my channel, hit on that bell notification, and I will see you in the next video. So bye bye and take care.